Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sunday Spotlight Call. It is the same time, same place every single week. Sorry for the few minutes it took us to hop in here. The live streaming was giving us some headaches, but welcome. Make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, Team Freedom Reigns on YouTube, so that you can get the recordings and the updates every single time that we upload new content. All right, you want to talk about this?
There we go. All right, last week's top enrollers, we have Dr. Ron Nathanson, 960 volume, Taylor Martell, 850, and Sarah Gillespie, 220. Great job, everybody.
Congratulations, guys. Hey, by the way, we've got another week left in this month before we hop into October, which is the biggest launch in LifeVantage's history. So get out there, get sharing, get people activated before these new products come, and you can find yourself on the top enrollers list.
Seriously.
All right, this week at a glance, we have got the Monday Momentum email that's going to come out with all of the announcements tomorrow. Make sure that you're checking your emails every single week because everything that you need to know is there. On Tuesday, the Momentum Live is at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Details will be in your email. And then Wednesday, the Why LifeVantage, Why Now. This week, we have got our presidential Dr. Skip Campbell hosting Dr. Melody Rodarte. She's another one of the Science Advisory Board members. Do you want to say anything about Melody? Give them an idea of who she is?
She's amazing. She's an anti-aging doc. She is she's a well-rounded doc in all capacities, and she's been voted top doc here in the Phoenix area for the last 3 years straight. Just an incredible human being.
You know, this is going to be interesting because I think that we're actually probably streaming on my let's see here. Are we streaming on mine? Where are we streaming? Goodness, this is an interesting night, guys. So if you're seeing us, where are we at right now? Where are we streaming? Because I am not seeing us anywhere. And yeah, I don't see us there either. So interesting. Yeah. Well, it's going somewhere, so it'll be interesting where it is at. So we will upload the recording to the team Facebook page as well. So in the month of September, you're able to earn extra commissions on your consultant enrollments. That means that you can earn an extra 10% bonus on all the new consultants that you bring in this month. So keep on going, keep pushing, keep sharing this information and casting the vision of what can happen for somebody for their own personal wellness, but also for the people that they know. And then that can affect their family and their finances. So an extra 10% for those consultants that you bring to your team.
And we've got the Norwegian Bliss, the Alaska cruise that we've all been talking about. Make the decision now. You just got to get there. Get there to qualify for the 2025 incentive trip. I think it's next. Is it August next year?
Yes.
Yes. So
perfect time to be going on an Alaskan cruise, especially if you live somewhere like Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure you go and watch the video that I did breaking down the incentive trip, how you can earn it and what the qualifications are, because get to work right now. And with this launch for the GLP-1 activators, every single person will be able to earn this cruise if we just really focus and get to work on it. Go find out what the details are. All right, so we have got 2 special calls coming up that you guys need to be aware of and then be inviting to. We have a pre-launch call that we are doing with 2 other executive, a couple, Brian and Holly Highfield, and then Kazi Teal. We are going to be doing all of our teams together. This first call is going to be on October 1st, and it is at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. And just know that we're going to be going briefly over what GLP-1 activation is, why you should know about it, why you should be interested in it. And this is going to be for your current customers, your past customers, guests, consultants. Basically, everybody is welcome. So please make sure that you get these details. Take a screenshot here. Get inviting to this pre-launch call on October 1st. It is going to be 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, where this guy is probably going to be going over some cool GLP-1 stuff.
Guaranteed I will be.
And then, of course, Market Connect. Guys, this is probably the most important event that you could be scheduled, booked, and flying to in your LifeVantage career.
Absolutely.
Have you ever felt this way about a launch before?
No.
Why?
Other than the original launch, and because we were first then, and this is first now, but this is so predictably successful. Yeah, this is just going to be everywhere you look, there's GLP-1. So it's a very, very commonly understood thing. Everywhere you look where you find GLP-1, you find people that have the side effects they don't want. And there's people that have they like the positives, but they don't like the negatives. And there hasn't been, up until now, an option for them. And we're talking about a massive, massive population. 73% of the US population is overweight and looking for ways to get out of it. And 36% are obese and they're looking for ways to get out of it. And now we have the natural way that doesn't have the side effects, doesn't take shots, and doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So there's a massive population of people that are already looking for this. They just don't know we have it yet. And that's why it's the most predictable, successful business launch we've ever had in company history. And it's going to go fast. And there's going to be two types of people: the people that go here, the people that get ready for this, and the people that capitalize on it, and the people that look back and wish they had. It's going to be that simple.
And we need to know if you're going, because we are inviting you to come and meet with us early. We are going to be meeting at 1 p.m. in the convention center to help you get your pre-measurements done. So we want to make sure that we're helping you do the measurements of your body, as well as taking your before photos. So you're all set to be able to get the GLP-1 system in your body that day. Because you don't want to take it and then not do your measurements until 2 days when you get home, right? We want to help you be prepared. So we're going to have a document that will help you fill out with your measurements for your before that you'll be able to take with you so you can track your measurements as you go along. So if you are registered and you plan to be there, let us know, please, whether it's via messenger, text, or however you get a hold of us. Let us know that you plan on meeting us and want us to help you with these measurements, because it is going to be, your before photos, how much you lose is going to be one of your greatest gains.
Yep.
Right? Because
what?
Sandy McClure. So guys, seriously, you need to be tracking what you're doing with yourself, because it's great using other people's before and after photos, but using your own is more powerful for the people that know you, because they have known you the way that you have been. They'll see some change in you, but if you can put it side by side, before and after, that's going to be super, super powerful for you in building your business. So again, that's going to be 1 p.m. before the event starts at 3 p.m. We'll be helping you with measurements and photos so that you're all prepared to get yourself on that GLP-1 system. Now, remember, bring some tighter fitting workout clothes so that you can then use those same clothes as your after photos, so that it's really cohesive and you see the progress, right? And then the second call is the after call after the Market Connect. This is a save the date, guys. Make sure that you have got 10/13, October 13th. It's a Tuesday night, blocked out. And it's 10/15. This is taking the place of the 10/13 Sunday Spotlight call. So this is on 10/15, October 15th. It's a Tuesday night. Again, the times will be 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and the Zoom details are all the same. And this is for you to invite all consultants, all of your consultants that are part of your team. Anybody that you bring on as a new consultant, make sure they get on here too, because we'll be going over everything Market Connect and making sure that all of you are up to speed on, what the play is, right? What is the play coming out of Market Connect? We want you guys to be just primed and ready to go. So make sure that every consultant that you have on your team knows about this call and joins us. And by the way, do you want to say anything about those guys? I love the people that we get to partner with. Crossline, being part of a different team.
Yeah. Brian and Holly are amazing. Kazi Teal is amazing. Just incredible leaders, incredible servant leaders that want to help everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. And they bring a different vision and different ideas. So it's good for us to be collaborating together, because then we can bring you just like a bigger cornucopia for you to choose from. Thanks. I thought you would like it. All right. So here we are to the topic of tonight's call. You want to explain from where this came from and why we're doing this?
Yeah,
why it's important?
So it's super important because, one, it's predictable and it's going to be the game plan. So Every winning team, no matter what the league, no matter what the trophy, no matter what the prize or what they call the major game, whether it's the World Series, the Super Bowl, the NBA champion, whatever it is, every team that wins the championship has a playbook. And they've got a playbook that has plays in it. And they strategize to win, they practice to win, they plan to win, and as a result, they win. So we're trying to set the same kind of a situation here with the ITT press or push play with ITT system to start this whole thing. So getting people invited to take a look at the opportunity, getting them invited to capitalize on the most amazing and predictably successful weight loss journey in a business, wrapped in a business model ever, and then go green. Go green meaning go emerald. So if you look at the whole seller title thing, whether you've got onyx, you've got emerald, you've got sapphire, and you've got diamond. So in that whole situation, the first part the first goal is obviously onyx. We want you to go green though to get to emerald because it's 20%. You're averaging 20% on the product volume that you're actually getting or that you're actually selling. So go green and then turn around, show someone else how to do it so you can build a team. And we're going to show you how simple this can be when you push play with ITT, go green and build a team, and then use that strategy across the board among your team to actually get where you need to go and where you want to go.
So guys, and this is in preparation for LifeVantage's biggest launch yet. And so we've got to have a game plan. We need to know what to do right now, actually, and after the products have been launched. So we want to help you get prepped with the game plan. So first of all, I'm going to turn off our video here for just a moment, just so everybody can see in the recording. So first of all, starting with the ITT with push play. We've been talking about this for months now, right? Utilizing the Team Freedom Reigns board where it's all set up for you for the invite tool in Team. And basically it's all set up in order for you to do. So as we're going through this today, you can utilize the exact format. It's in line on the boards right now, or you can utilize the new GLP-1 folder that has also been added into the Team Freedom Reigns board. And so number one, invite. You're just finding out if they're open to taking a look at what you have and why you're so excited, asking them, what do you know about GLP-1, right? Then there's a script to send with the activation video. There's follow-up questions for you, additional videos to share. There's an opportunity for you to ask if it's okay for you to share your story, as well as some before and after pics. And yes, there are before and after photos in the GLP-1 folder for you. And then of course, we're always going to continue asking more questions. Person that's making and asking the most questions is going to be the winner, right? So you want to keep asking questions and then inviting them to either a live or a recorded presentation to get the full message. And then there's additional scripts to go along with those recordings. So go in, there is a recording on how to use the boards app as well as the ITT with push play. You can find that on the YouTube channel. You can also find it pinned to the top under the featured items on the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page.
And then go green. So we're talking specifically in this example, the very bottom category, the GLP-1 system activation plus plus GLP-1. So if you think about this, when you have 8 people, 8 customers is all it takes to go green. So with 8 customers, and what we know now is that the volume per GLP-1 system is 128 in sales volume. So 128 in SV times 8 is 1,024. You are now an emerald seller and you are now getting on average 20%. So if you look at that, that's 1,024 on average 20%, you're making about $200 a month in commission. So ITT push play, go green, get to sapphire seller as quickly as possible. And it just takes
Emerald
8 people.
seller.
What did I say?
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Emerald seller. Have I been saying sapphire the whole time?
No.
Okay.
No.
Whew. So get to emerald seller as quickly as possible because an emerald is green. That's why it's called go green. But use the green light. Put your foot on the gas. Get 8 customers. 8 customers on the GLP-1 system. 8 customers who want to have a better relationship with food. 8 customers who want to lose weight. 8 customers who want to turn on the natural ability of their body to produce that hormone again to maximize the gut-brain axis and stop the craving, stop the food noise and all that stuff. You can find 8. When 73% of the US population is overweight, you can find 8. Wait, so when 73% are overweight, you can find 8. There you go. There's a rhyme for you.
Only 8 customers.
Only 8.
Have you ever thought about that? You could be making an extra $200 a month with only 8 customers. Only 8.
Yep.
That's huge, guys. So remember that. It's only 8. So basically, when you go green, that's 8 GLP-1 system customers with that 128 sales volume that are on subscription. That's all it takes to become an Emerald seller, okay? So as an Emerald seller, you're making 20%, which is $200 plus. Your GLP-1 and NRF2 are very close to being paid for now. And that should always be your first goal, is get your product paid for, right? And then after you've got your 8, let's help one of your customers become a consultant, because more than likely, as a matter of fact, I think probably 100% of them are going to have phenomenal results and experience with these activating GLP-1 system products, that they will absolutely have people that they know that want to have the type of benefits that they've been getting themselves. Mm-hmm. So how do you do that? Well, building a team. You want to go through those?
Yep. So encourage and think about it this way: encourage your customers to get their product for free. Ask them, do you know anybody who'd like to lose some weight and would you like to get your product for free? You can turn that customer into a consultant. So track their GLP-1 journey, before and after photos and measurements. This is somebody they're getting involved, they're excited, they're looking forward to the process. Follow up with them, hear their experience. This is the key. When you are on top of your customers and you're showing an interest and you're supporting them and you want to know how they're doing, they're gonna take an interest in you taking an interest in them, and then invite them to think about who they know that would like the results they're getting. And again, when 73% of the US adult population is overweight, it's not like there's a shortage of people that would be interested, especially when there's before and after pictures that are cropping up, or before and during the journey. Make sure to take them on regular occurrences. Share the recorded a live webinar presentation so they can see what this is all about, and then connect them with the team. Let the team do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, so there's been amazing presentations happening on Wednesday night, the Wildlife Vantage. We also have several that are recorded and in that GLP-1 folder, the file that's in boards. So those resources are available to you on the Team Freedom Reigns boards.
Yes.
All right, so let's break this down. So you now have 8 customers, and you have helped one of your customers become a consultant. So of course, because one of your customers became a consultant, you need to make sure that you get another new customer, right? So because you need to maintain a minimum of those 8 to be green, right? To have that Emerald seller. So you and your one have 8 customers on GLP-1. What this looks like for you is that you're making 20% of your own customer sales volume of 1,000. That's $200. Plus now, because you've helped one of those customers become a consultant, and they've also gone green with 1,000 in customer sales volume because they have 8 customers, you're now making 10% for your level 1 bonus from that person that you helped to go green. So now you're making $300 a month. So for sure, you've got your product paid for now. Plus that person that you helped is also making that $200 a month. This is going to help you be an SC1, which is a senior consultant 1, with 2,000 in group sales volume. How simple was that? It's you with 8, them with 8, and you're an SC1 with 2,000 in group sales volume. So now you know how to do it. What do you want to do?
Do it again.
And again.
Repeat the process.
And again, right? Again. You want to keep doing it. So this is you plus one person. Each one of you just has 8 customers, and you're making $300. So how about you plus 5? So now I'm increasing your customers because you're out there, you're building confidence, because that's what happens when you actually run the play, is that when you run the play and you get customers, you build your confidence and you see the benefits that they're getting, you want to get more customers. And so you're going to get more customers. So now you have 16 customers on GLP-1. So you're a sapphire seller. And that means you're making 25% of that 2,000 in customer sales volume now. And now you have helped 5 people each have 8 GLP-1 customers, okay? So all we're doing is we're doing the first thing again and again and again. So it's the same play that we're just going to keep running over and over again, okay? So now you've helped 5 people each get 8 GLP-1 customers. So what that looks like for you Now you're making 25% of your 2,000 in customer sales volume. That's $500, guys. And then your level 1 commission is also $500 because you're making 10% of 5 people that are at, wait, 10, yeah. I'm like, or at 1,000 each. So that's 5,000. So 10%, that's $500. You are now making $1,000 a month, all by helping people get customers, right? So we're keeping it simple with the GLP-1. At this level now, you are a senior consultant 3 with 7,000 in group sales volume. Do you know that if you got to work and you ran like you had your hair on fire, you could do this before the end of the year?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, could you imagine having that extra $1,000 every single month before the end of the year? I mean, that would be $3,000 you'd have for Christmas. Plus, you'd be helping each one of these people make additional money too, helping them have money for Christmas.
And think about it this way. Every year during the holidays is when people put on an extra 5 or 10 pounds. So ask people, would you like to not put on the 5 or 10 pounds of holiday weight this year? I've got a system for you. And how do you do it? Push, play, go green, build a team. It's super, super simple. And all the steps are already there for you. You just have to open your mouth and find the people that are looking for it. And there's a lot of people looking for it.
Yeah. Go and find people and ask them, hey, do you want to be thinner and have a fatter wallet by Christmas?
Ooh, good call.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that would work for me. So like, yeah, I'd love to be thinner by Christmas because normally I'm gaining weight by Christmas. And a fatter wallet is always a yes, right? Always a yes. All right. So I know this is looking like it's a lot. Just remember, it's all the same play. We're just doing it over and over, and we're helping others to do the same thing. So this example is you plus your 5, and you're going to help each one of your 5 get only 1. Okay. So just getting 1. So now you have those 16 customers on GLP-1. So you are a Sapphire seller. Your 5 have 8 customers on GLP-1. And then each of their 1 each have 8 customers on GLP-1. It's 8. That's it. It's 8. What this looks like for you is that you're going to make that 25,000 of 200 or 25% out of 2,000. And it is $500. So it's the same as the previous, right? But now your 10% level 1 bonus is going to be $1,000. Okay, because each one of your level 1 now has 2,000 in group sales volume. So that's 10,000 in group sales volume that you're making 10% of. That's $1,000. And then on your level 2, that's an additional 5,000. Now you're making 7% on your level 2. That's an additional $350. Combined, that's $1,850. $850. $1,850. Guys, that's a lot of money every single month based off of helping these people just get 8. You're now a managing consultant 1 with 12,000 in group sales volume. And you maintain this for 3 months, I think it is, and you get to go up to corporate.
Growth Summit.
Yep, Growth Summit, baby. It's like, let us know. Do you want to go to Growth Summit? We would love to help you go to Growth Summit in spring of 2025. I think that would be a great goal. Let's do it. And then this, wouldn't even have enough room to be able to put all of the circles on a page, right? And so we're going to look at this. It's you plus 5. And now instead of them only having 1 each, you're going to help them get 5 each, okay? So you have now 36 GLP-1 customers because you're not just sitting on your butt and just helping other people do the work, right? You are still sharing this. You are still gathering customers. And now you are a diamond seller and you're making 30%, right? So you now have 36 GLP-1 customers because that's how much it will take for you to become a diamond seller with 4,000 in customer sales volume. Your 5, I didn't even increase your 5 in getting more customers. So this could be so much more, right? I just kept them all at Emeralds. So your 5 have 8 GLP-1 customers. That's 40 customers between those 5. Their 5 have 8 GLP-1 customers. So technically that's 25 people that have 8 GLP-1 customers. So that's a total of 200 more customers in your organization. So now let's break this down. So your 4,000 customer sales volume as a diamond seller equals $1,200. Your 5 consultants that you have helped go MC1 each, because they'll have 12,000 in group sales volume themselves. That's 12,000 times 5. So that's right there is 60,000 plus your 4K for your seller bonus. That's 64,000 in group sales volume. Wow. You're now a managing consultant 3 and only 16,000 away from an executive rank and all of the benefits that come along with that, guys. Not to mention, on top of this, a 10% level 1 bonus of 60,000, that's your 5 with 12,000, times that 10%, you're making $6,000 on that level 1 bonus. And then your level 2 bonus at 7% of 25,000, that's 25 people with 1,000 in sales volume. Remember, they only have 8. They have 8 customers. That's what that 25 has. You're making 7% of that. That's an additional $1,750. Okay, so add that to your diamond seller. And at this level, you are now an MC3, meaning you're qualified to get the leader match bonus of all 5 of your people that you've helped to become MC1s. So now this leadership match can be like $600 approximately.
Wow.
Guys, we're looking at just under 10 grand with you helping 5 that helps 5. Get 8 customers.
It's pretty awesome.
Especially on products that everybody wants. By the way, I mean, several of the people that I've spoken to recently have been people that have been on some of those other prescription medications. They have been giving themselves shots for, you know, whether it's every week or whether it's biweekly or monthly, they're giving themselves shots and so they're tired of it. Plus they've hit this like wall. They're not going anywhere in their weight loss, and they're ready for real results with something that's not going to be damaging them. And so whether people are on a different product or not, we have something that they'll be interested in looking at. And so it's taking it back to the basics of running the play. You go and get 8 customers for the GLP-1. Help one of those do the same thing, become a consultant and get 8. Make that first $300. And I'll tell you that it is going to increase your confidence, your belief, and you'll see the purpose that there is for you in helping other people with solutions to the problems they're faced with. So you plus 1. It's like ITT, push play,
go green, build a team,
right? So anything else you'd like to share with us?
I'm just so looking forward to this. Watching people explode.
So are you guys in? Does that look like something that you can do? Because we know that it absolutely is. Every single one of you are capable of getting 8 customers and helping them have a great experience, and then creating a consultant out of one of them and helping them do the same thing.
Absolutely. It's going to be huge.
Huge.